It kind of reminds me of, like, remember when Reinhardt had baby hands.
Whoa!
Yo.
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that damn dining hall during the blackout.
Bro, people playing FE now never knew what it was like facing this MF back in year 1 of FE.
You said, wait. You said year 1 of FE? You know what? I'm gonna guess what unit it is. Year 1 FE, units that were broken was the bow and arrow guy. I forgot his name, but he had close counter where he can attack you from a distance and he can attack you up close, or maybe Hector with distant counter. Let's see what unit you're talking about. Oh, Reinhardt. Yes.
Everyone who has stumbled their way into the arena.
Reinhardt is still, to me personally, broken. I have a +10 Reinhardt, but I have to purchase his upgraded form, to be honest. I have to purchase the shit. Let me see if I find him. Okay. You said stare, let's see.
Has heard that infamous crackle as they watch their team fall one by one at the hands of Reinhardt, one of the most unlikeliest characters to become such an infamous figure in Fire Emblem Heroes. In this video, I'll be looking at what exactly happened to make this man so feared, hated, but also loved and respected.
You know what made him so feared and hated? Because Reinhardt used to run Lance Breaker. So, motherfucker would quad you. He would be like, he would double and then he would quad you. And it used to be the most broken shit ever.
The story of Reinhardt is the perfect backdrop for taking a look back at some of Fire Emblem Heroes' history.
Look, right there, 19 times 4. And then, yeah, if you had Moonbow, he would hit you, special trigger, then hit you and special trigger you again. So he's dealing like a shit ton of damage and will literally just take your asshole completely. Like, he'll grab your butt while you're trying to run away and then just... Now it's Reinhardt time.
The game has come a long way, and almost from the very start, Reinhardt has played a major role in shaping it to what we continue playing today. For old veterans, I hope this will be a fun trip down memory lane, and for you new players, I hope this video will give you some understanding into how the community has evolved, along with a look at some of the game's most important events. That's enough chit chat, let's dive right in.
This must be fate.
Reinhardt is a non-playable boss character in the 5th main Fire Emblem game titled Thracia 776. Now for most Western Fire Emblem fans, you probably never even heard of this guy or even knew much about Thracia 776 at all. This is mainly due to the fact that it was only released in Japan in late 1999 and never did get an official Western release.
I wish I could play these games, but I hear like the old Fire Emblems did not age well. So they're kind of like doo-doo a little bit, you know?
Basically, to most of the non-Japanese speaking audience, Reinhardt was a nobody in terms of iconic Fire Emblem characters. When Fire Emblem Heroes was announced, it had a special Choose Your Legends voting event where fans could vote for their favorite.
This motherfucker Leaf. Remember the love-hate? Oh, only OGs in the chat remember my love-hate relationship with this motherfucker. Yo, is my video still up on YouTube? Yo, man, hold on. Yo, bro, I'm so mad. I feel like this video was so funny. This video that I made years ago. Bad rolls in the legendary Hector banner. 12%, 5-star focus. Bro, I gotta rewatch this video. It's been 3 years.
11%.
Yo, I was angry.
Pity rate, bro. Am I about to get cucked? Yes, no, maybe so. Bro, this is the last purchase I'm gonna make on this fucking banner, bro. He said 3-star calling it. This is, yo, this is gonna be, I'm buying 35 orbs right now.
Bro, I spent so much money that day trying to get Christmas Thracia, and Christmas Thracia is trash. She's so bad, like she aged so badly. Oh my God, like she's garbage.
This is the last. If I don't get her now, or if I don't even get like a 5-star or something, if I don't get Christmas Thracia now, It's a fucking wrap. I cannot believe I'm spending more money on this fucking game. Fuck! If Leaf pity breaks me, Mario is going to die.
Yo, Leaf. Yo, what's crazy is I love Leaf now, bro. I don't know why, I just love Leaf. But it's so funny that this man, like, in this video, put up Leaf. Because I was like, oh my God, I went crazy. Let's rewatch this.
Tonight. If Leaf pity breaks me.
Remember, oh my God, hold on. Spectrum, let me wait for Spectrum to calm down. Let me wait for Spectrum to calm down. You said Spectrum hates Youngtro? Probably. Oh my God, man, that's soda. You said I missed the old setup. Oh my God, the setup with the bed. I can't even lie, bro. I wish I could do more like with the setup that I have back here. I want to get posters, but my thing is, I don't want to spend a lot of money to get posters, right? This plate, don't get me wrong, I love how this plate looks, but I'm not spending $300 on 4 freaking displays. That's too much money. No, you said get those displays, get the fuck out of here, man. I'd rather just get like a bunch of paper posters and just hang them up behind me, because displays are very expensive. Even though they start advertising with their discounts, like, oh, if you get 4 or 5, we'll take like 40% off. You're still paying damn near $300, even with the 40% off discount. It's very expensive. Displates sponsor my ass. Give me some free displates and then I'll probably advertise this shit, but I am not spending money. It's too much, bro. It's too much.
Mario is going to die. This is for Mario's life. He is literally sitting there. He's sweating bullets. This is for his life. We got 2 reds, bro.
Yo, look at the OGs in the chat. Fernando's in the chat. Fernando in the chat. Look at the OGs. This is YouTube.
I told you. You see this fuckery, right? This is bullshit. Hold up. Hold. You know what? Let's go blue. Let's go blue. Let's go blue.
Effie?
All right, I mean, at least I could plus up my Effie, but come on, bro. At least I could 1 plus my Effie. Bro. Fire Emblem RNG gods. How can you do this to me? Why have you forsaken me? Three stars on both the... This game is
like, this time frame was so bad because this was, I think, an 8% banner and my shit went up to 12%.
Straight, this is a lie. This game is a scam. This banner right here, legendary hero Hector fuckboy, this is a scam. Appearance rate 11.50. This is a scam.
You said what? 12% is still low? No, it's not. If the banner's 8%, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know how many polls that I did for it? That means that I went through like 30 or 40 polls without getting a single 5-star. I got scammed in this banner. Hard body, I got scammed.
I am the macho man. This is a scam. This is a scam.
Yes, and then I remember when I was trying to go, Fire Emblem does this thing that when you're trying to go for a specific unit, it will literally give you circles that is not the unit. So I remember when I was trying to go for red, they threw a whole green circle at me with a blue. Oh my gosh.
is a scam. 11.50. Please. Oh my god, bro. I only got 17. I can't even go for a full roll. Are you dead ass? They're playing with my penis. What? Oh my god. Watch them pity break me right here. Bro.
Yo,
Bro.
Glowing, thank you for the resub, man. I appreciate it.
Mario is about to die tonight. Mario is about to die tonight. Give me a red. Your red. Give me your red.
Yo, I forgot how much I used to abuse Mario on this stream. Jesus Christ.
11.50%. 11.50%. It all comes down to this. It all comes down to this. Wow. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
This game is a scam.
It is.
It's a scam.
This is why I remember that one time when Reversal came in here and he donated and he was like, yo, pull on this game. He was like, yo, Retro, get some orbs and do some pulls. And I was like, no, I will never pull on this game because it's a scam.
It's a scam! This game is such a scam. I swear to you, bro.
It's a
Bro,
scam.
How are they doing me this dirty? Wow. He said, this nigga in the chat said a body has been discovered.
Yes, sir.
A body has been discovered. Everyone meet in the gymnasium.
Oh my God.
Fucking dead Mario. He said, buy more orbs? Hell no, bro. Nah, bro. I can't. I spent way too much money. 12%. 12%, my boy. 12. 1, 2. Solo, Rolo, YOLO.
Solo, Rolo, YOLO.
Solo, Rolo, YOLO.
Solo, Rolo, YOLO.
Solo, Rolo, YOLO. Solo, Rolo, YOLO. Solo, Rolo, YOLO. Solo.
Rolo.
Rolo, YOLO. Solo, Rolo, YOLO. We are here. Solo, Rolo, YOLO. We queer. Solo, Rolo, YOLO.
Not even the
You
right
gonna
dart.
play me like that and give me the regular dart? How would you play me like that? How would they play me like that? How would they play me like that? How would they play me like that? They gave me the regular Thracia. They gave me the regular Thracia, but not the Christmas one. Yo. They gave me regular Thracia, bro. This shit is just so funny. Oh my God. Yo, he said the OG Thracia good though. Oh my God, this is it. This is it. This is it. No reds, watch. Oh my god.
Oh my. Yo, it's pissing me off rewatching this. It's pissing me off, bro. They did me so dirty, that banner.
Not even a red. Not even a red. At least give me Lynn. At least give me Lynn. Give me the Lynn with the armored march at least.
Facts. That shit broke me right there. It didn't even give me a 4-star, bro. They gave me a straight 3-star. I did the Hey Arnold. I did the Hey Arnold. Look at my fists. Look at my fists. Yo. The same night after the stream, I grinded for more orbs in Chain Challenge. I got enough for one more roll when I rolled. I fucking called it. I called it. I knew this fucker would pity break me, and that's exactly why he did. Fuck this kid, fuck his milk, fuck his armor. Yo.
I will never again let someone sacrifice their life in exchange for mine. Bro, never again, dude. Bro, I love this video so much. Why doesn't this video have more views? Yo, I feel like this video only got 4,000 views. I love this video. I was so pissed. You said show this video to your future girlfriend? Oh, that'd be funny. That would be something. What's crazy is now I think I have a leaf. I have a leaf and he's I have Leaf. And he's 40 plus 5 now. I have him 40 plus 5. If I could somehow manage to plus 10 him, I think that'd be fire as fuck. But other than that, man, I have a history with this guy. From a heat, yeah, I ended up loving him.
Characters and the male and female winners would receive a special outfit. This vote could also help determine
Put it
which
on
units
TikTok?
were popular enough to get into heroes faster. Thracia
Why am I so red?
main lord,
I'm like so
Agnes
red.
Leaf only received 1,751 votes, not even placing in the top 100. Reinhardt did even worse, only receiving a mere 137 votes, ending up in 584th place. If you saw this list, you would never expect to see Reinhardt in the game anytime soon.
Sorry.
Fast forward to February 27, 2017, Heroes had officially launched on February 2nd, and now its second new unit banner was coming out. The Sibling Bonds banner featured pairs of siblings except for Tsunaki and Klein. Most importantly, Reinhardt and his sister Owen step onto the scene. Reinhardt's base kit and stat line were okay. In a time where skill inheritance was not in the game yet, he wasn't the worst unit out there. His Dire Thunder Tome was a brave type weapon, meaning it could strike twice when initiating, however it came with a -5 speed penalty. People did not hold him in such high regards at the start, making fun of his disastrous 18 speed after Dire Thunder's penalty, and you had comments like this guy is so slow, even Hector could double him. Vantage also wasn't the greatest skill for a brave type weapon, since it's a purely defensive skill, while Dire Thunder wants to focus on the player phase off.
Bro, I built up my Reinhardt strong though. I gave this motherfucker Death Blow 4. Jesus. He has tiny hands. He does. He does have tiny hands in this image too.
Offense. He also had the memes about his somewhat small hands in his artwork. For the most part, Reinhardt still deleted a bunch of red units because he's still a blue mage who could hit 2 times. What really hurt his value was that at the time arena rating was purely based on the base stat totals, or BST, of your units. Reinhardt had a really low BST because he was a cavalry unit, was a ranged mage, and then even his Dire Thunder's -5 speed penalty was also factored in. Essentially, while Reinhardt was a pretty good player phase anti-red unit, using him meant you lowered your arena rating by a lot, and many people didn't think it was worth the trouble. As the Sibling Bonds banner ended, there are a few important things to note. 1. Reinhardt is demoted into the 4-star summoning pool, meaning players had a way higher chance to just get him randomly. 2. Reinhardt will appear on 2 more banners in the near future, one being the Balings FEO banner on April 20th, and the second being the Heroes with Vantage banner on June 12th. The fact that Reinhardt is moved into the 4-star pool is a huge factor as to why so many more people could get him in the long run.
Oh my god, bro. I remember this art. Remember the art for this guy? I forgot his name, bro. Long Q. Long Q's art is fire, but then his attack art look ugly as shit.
5-star exclusive units are extremely hard to come by, and this outcome would have a cascading effect in the future.
I'll give it my all.
On March 16, 2017, skill inheritance arrives and would change the game massively. In Reinhardt's case, he gets access to an A skill, and Deathblow 3 is the obvious choice since it boosts attack by 6 when he initiates a fight. Lancebreaker was another popular B skill, mainly to ensure kills on tanky units like Effie who could survive if Reinhardt wasn't at full power. He could also equip a lower cooldown special like Moonbow or Luna for more consistent damage. The last main outcome of skill inheritance is that now any cavalry unit could inherit Hone Cavalry to buff up Reinhardt's attack by another 6 points. People are not tied down to using Gunter, who wasn't really a great unit. After skill inheritance, Reinhardt was an absolute monster who not only destroyed red units, but blue, green, and colorless units as well. Many people didn't have anyone who could stop his extremely high damage output, and people started figuring out this guy was really worth using, maybe not in arena, but definitely for any PvE content. If you want to know why Owen sort of got ignored despite also having access to Dire Thunder, the main reason is their difference in base attack stat. Reinhardt held 6 more base attack, and for a brave weapon that's essentially 12 more points of damage, which is huge. Owen was also stuck as a 5-star exclusive, meaning Reinhardt was easier to get and he did more damage. Owen has her own benefits with her high base speed, but Reinhardt became the king of thunder for most people. A month after skill inheritance, there is a huge event that propels Reinhardt into the arena meta. On April 12th, arena scoring is changed.
I mean,
and now units
they're both horse units, right? Well, was it because her speed was shit?
Are not only scored on their BST alone. This
You see, I remember when Brave Celica came out.
Like Reinhardt weren't so heavily penalized, and it allowed people to use them without just tanking their overall score. This change to the arena scoring formula jumpstarts the rise of Horse Emblem. Cavalry units and their 3 movement were a real pain to deal with, and you could be overrun real fast if you weren't able to stop them. As a result of skill inheritance, Hone and Fortify Cavalry can be passed on to any cavalry ally.
But back in the day with Fire Emblem, when like cavalry units used to be the units that ran the game. But then the worst thing they did with the cavalry units is that they started to add a million maps full of staircases. Then I was like, okay, now my freaking horses can't do shit because of a staircase. And then it was just like nonstop horse killing units. You said cavalry was so cancer, bro, but it was so meta because they could just travel anywhere. And then if you gave them all like reposition, you could just throw them all over the map. Everybody's just teleporting.
Making it easy.
Yeah, you said just reposition them.
Plus 6 buffs to every stat.
Not with full cavalry though.
Cavalry mages who could inherit a blade tome like Leo or Cecilia became incredible threats, and Reinhardt with his 2-hit Dire Thunder also led the way. As the game continued, people could also get access to Xander and Camus shortly after, and these are 2 really powerful cavalry units who were free for players to earn. Horse Emblem teams became a common sight for most players, and many—
Bro, you could give him Death Blow 3 as a S seal? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I could give him Death Blow 4 as an A slot and Death Blow 3 as a S seal. This man is killing anything.
People express their dislike playing against them every single fight. Literally a week after these changes go through and people start to realize how good Reinhardt and Horse Emblem is, he gets featured on the Balings FEO banner. This was another way for people to nab a Reinhardt for themselves, and I bet you a lot of people summoned to try and get him. Not only was he a threat in arena, but Reinhardt as well as Horse Emblem teams would also stomp PvE content and was a major help to those who had him.
Yeah.
You will back down.
Now this is a fun memory because on June 8th, the first Tempest Trials event begins. If you thought Tempest Trials was hard now, oh man, it was so much worse. Basically, this first Tempest Trials event was awful to farm to get all the rewards. There was no 3x daily bonus, your bonus units had no boosted stats, and you received lower scores for the normal and hard difficulties, meaning if you weren't doing lunatic levels, you were going to be farming for a very long time. This also meant auto battling wasn't a great strategy because the AI wasn't strong enough to beat the lunatic levels consistently, but the hard and normal difficulties gave you so little points it wasn't worth doing. Also, the last map with Veronica as the boss was absolutely brutal, and let's just say that personally I never made it close to getting 99,000 points.
Yo, the Veronica maps back in the day was crazy. You should get this Faker Senpai Retro out
There
of
was
here.
a shining light to this dark gauntlet, however, and that was the Quicken Pulse Sacred Seal, which you got after 50,000 grueling points. This skill would decrease special cooldown by -1 at the start of a fight, meaning you got to proc specials faster. For Reinhardt, the Quicken Pulse Seal was like obtaining the last piece of Exodia. With it, he could use Moonbow and it would be on a 1-turn cooldown once the fight had started. Because Dire Thunder hits twice immediately, the first hit would charge Moonbow and then the second hit would proc it, meaning Reinhardt's insane damage output just got higher.
Yeah.
With this infamous combo, Reinhardt could actually take out some green units who could survive him beforehand, and in general, this just meant his kill list just kept getting longer. At the time, players just didn't have anybody who could survive this 2-hit knockout.
I'm about to make my
meaning you
Reinhardt
could not
broken
let
right
him
now.
touch
Hold
any of
on.
your units first. This build is truly one of the most horrific things to plague the game. As if things weren't bad enough, there was another banner with Reinhardt only a few days after people started seeing what the Quicken Pulse and Moonbow combo could do. It's very clear that the developers started to realize that they had created a monster, and since then Reinhardt has not appeared on another banner. All these different factors had created the perfect thunder.
Yo, this image was like the ultimate meme image when it came to Fire Emblem Heroes. It would just be Reinhardt smiling like this. Anytime, even if you went on their Reddit, it'd be like Reinhardt smiling.
Storm for Reinhardt.
Man, the good old
not
days.
being locked to the
Me watching this video is making me like want to go back to Fire Emblem Heroes 100%. I'm definitely gonna save up orbs, and then when I get a lot of orbs, chat, we're probably gonna have a Fire Emblem Hero stream sometime in the future.
5-star pool, skill inheritance, the arena scoring changes, the rise of Horse Emblem, and the Quicken Pulse and Moonbow combo were all things that made him incredibly potent. Reinhardt had quickly become public enemy #1, and there were no shortage of memes for people to express their fear and distaste for this man. For the common player, you would find Reinhardt in almost every arena match, and people started to create dedicated counters just for him. Things were so bad that even intelligent systems had started to trickle in counters to Reinhardt in some way. Brave Ike's Irvin and Bjork's Blessing and his green color made him a perfect tank against Reinhardt. Sigurd's insane Divine Tearfing and Crusader's Word combo meant it was almost impossible for Reinhardt to KO him. This was crazy because Sigurd is a red unit, meaning Reinhardt is already getting extra damage and he still can't kill him.
I also wanted to +10 this guy. Bike? Brave Ike? Bro, his refined art, chef's kiss. I want a +10 Brave Ike. Who's this, Sigurd? Divine Naga, fuck this bitch. When this bitch came out, I didn't know she was effective against dragon units, and I threw my Tiki in front of her with mad confidence. She one-shotted my Tiki. Fuck that bitch.
There was also mage tanks like Deirdre, and people had started to build up other green mages with high resistance. There were even powerful skills people started using like Deflect Magic, Guard, and Distant Defense was needed so badly, it got a Sacred Seal form pretty fast. Reinhardt was the meta, and everyone either used him or had to face him.
I will remain with you, no matter the circumstances.
Now this is where Reinhardt's story takes an extremely weird turn. The Ira incident was a negative backlash from the community in regards to how Ira was introduced into the game. This was on October 19, 2017, and essentially, Ira was the first banner unit ever released without some sort of notification. She was briefly seen in the Holy War banner trailer, but it was never stated when or how we would get her. Turns out she came on a separate banner with old units, and to make things even worse, she was sharing the red focus color with Eldigan. This banner came out literally like 3 days after the Holy War banner for the upcoming Tempest Trials, and many people felt completely baited by intelligent systems. Ira was also the center of an incredibly hot topic of power creep, and she was, and maybe
Yeah, she has some, I remember she has some bullshit shit with her sword. Surprise release with the 0 notification on a banner as the only new unit shared a focus color with Eldigan.
still is the best offensive red sword unit in the game. Basically, the community felt that Ira was a very blatant cash grab, and everyone had already spent their orbs on the actual new banner. In the end, Ira's introduction left a very bad taste in people's mouths, and many had lost some trust in intelligent systems. For the most part, Fire Emblem Heroes was a pretty generous gacha game, but this incident made people worry.
Pretty generous gacha game? You don't gotta lie like that on the video, my guy. Don't be lying on videos like that. He said pretty
For
generous.
what the future held.
Pretty generous.
Did this mean other new units would show up on banners by themselves?
No, it wasn't.
Was the game already starting its power creep climb? And would enchanted systems start only putting out banners, clearly only for whales who spent thousands of dollars? This was a dark time, and many people were worried that the game was going in a bad direction. Very shortly after the surprise announcement of Ira, Reddit user Tollwithin made a post on the Fire Emblem Heroes subreddit of a tweet he translated. This tweet by Dylan Bricker, also known as GodMo or GodMoe, on Reddit was targeted at the official Japanese Twitter account for Fire Emblem Heroes, specifically replying to the tweet about Ira's new banner. In somewhat broken Japanese, this tweet translated by Bing became, "I no money for you, I now use the Reinhardt." I now use the Reinhardt. This simple phrase would become a community meme that was the rallying cry against how Ira was introduced. As mentioned, Ira was looking like a
Oh my god, bro, these images. Hector loses to her. She loses to who's this? Is this Celica? Hector loses to Arya. Arya loses to Celica. Celica loses to him. And they all lose to Reinhardt. Because Reinhardt is just gonna quad her if he goes up to her first. Somehow, I don't know how the hell Reinhardt manages to kill Hector, because Hector has distant counter. But I guess if you have a specific build for him, he could kill. I mean, and if he has Lance Breaker and he goes against Celica, she's dead. Cordelia, I keep saying Celica. Cordelia, I knew it was with a C, but she's gone.
one of the most powerful sword units in the game, but like many red units, she falls immediately to 2 dire thunderstrikes from Reinhardt. Beyond that, people were so dissatisfied with the way they handled Ira that players would rather side with one of the most hated units in the game. The Reinhardt or the Reinhardt became a positive meme people could get behind because while he was incredibly OP and terrible to face against,
He was easy to get. He was OP, but he was still easy to obtain because he's in the blue pools.
everyone knew how good it felt to use Reinhardt for themselves. He became the symbol against
I thought he was gonna say he was easy. He was easy to be accessible. I mean, he is free to play. You can easily build a +10 Reinhardt if you wanted to.
intelligent system shady intent.
I have
and
a
the
+10
community
Reinhardt
wanted to
already,
make it clear
and I'm about
they
to
were
build him up
against him.
better.
Instead of memes hating on Reinhardt, people were supporting him and cheering him on against the new age of power creep. There was fan art and even people cosplaying as this dude who wasn't even a playable character in his own game. The Reinhardt had gone from public enemy #1 to more of a love-hate relationship among the fan base. I think it helped that he has some great artwork and his voice lines by Chris Smith are absolutely amazing, if not a bit memey. That includes his most famous line.
Magic is everything.
Ah, I remember that. Magic is everything.
Reinhardt's impact on the game cannot be understated. The sheer amount of times you would see him in Arena and Arena Assault forced people to start making multiple counters for him. Green mages like Female Robin, Julia, and Deirdre were popular ways to gain the
Yo, OG female Robin was so garbage. Jesus.
upper hand with the weapon Triangle. Faye, being the only green dragon for a long time, could also be a good counter with an inherited Lightning Breath weapon. Literally any green unit with Triangle Adept or an Emerald Axe gem weapon could be a potential answer. The use of a green mage with the Raven Tome and Triangle Adept combo was one of the best builds to tackle Reinhardt because it also served another purpose in stopping a certain cavalry archer who became just as annoying as the legend himself. However, that's a tale for another video. While Reinhardt became a popular unit in Arena, he did also wreak havoc on some of the PvE content the game had to offer. In this way, Reinhardt was absolutely a beloved unit to take on some of the game's hardest battles, and it started to become obvious that the developers at Intelligent Systems had to go out of their way to stop Reinhardt from clearing everything. One of the best examples of this is when Xander's Grand Heroes battle returned with an Infernal difficulty. Xander himself had some interesting skills, and literally every single one is meant to stop Reinhardt from one-shotting him.
Yo, should I give my Reinhardt lull attack? Yo, I might do that. Should I give my Reinhardt? I see on a thing online. Oh, but this guy got attack defense push 3. No, he got attack defense push 4. Oh no, never mind. I should not fodder him. Bramimond?
I was about to fodder my Brimemund. But I see he has low attack res 3, but instead he also has attack defense push 4. And I don't think I want to fodder him because attack defense push 4 at the start of combat, if units 25 grants attack and defense plus 7, but if unit attack deals 5 damage to unit after combat. Oh, I don't like that. Push skills, yeah, they do suck. I didn't know that they damaged you. Oh, fuck that. I'm about to give my Reinhardt low attack res 3. Inflicts attack and res -3 on foe and neutralizes foe's bonuses to attack and res from skills like Fortify, Rally, etc. during combat. Should I give him that as a B slot? Push skills are doo-doo. I'm about to do that. I'm about to fodder this guy. I'm not even going to use him. Plus, I'm not even going to hold you. I'm one of those people in Fire Emblem that I will not use a unit if it's ugly. If the unit is ugly, I don't want to use him.
Water boost gives extra res, guard stops any special charges, and panic ploy made sure you couldn't boost Reinhardt with Home Cavalry easily. Aegis being on a 1-turn cooldown is also funny, and with the 50% damage reduction on the second hit, there is no way a normal Reinhardt can one-shot this Xander. Intelligent systems had created a monster they themselves had to worry about. Outside the game, Reinhardt had clearly won over many people's hearts, and in the second Choose Your Legends voting event, he managed to place 5th with 15,931 votes, a massive improvement compared to just over a year ago. For comparison, poor Leaf actually fell behind Reinhardt with only 9,001 votes, placing in 9th.
I fled the castle.
This video should have ended right here, but the Road to Thracia banner held a surprise and Reinhardt was actually—
Oh, yo, they released this version of Reinhardt? Doo-doo. 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 Doo-doo buns.
Another version of himself. This Reinhardt carries a sword and it's an incredibly powerful brave sword that always hits 2 times no matter what phase it is. I truly believe that there is no way he should have appeared again so soon if he didn't become so infamous and popular among the Heroes fanbase. With legendary heroes becoming a thing, I would legitimately be surprised if Reinhardt doesn't become one. Reinhardt's story is an incredibly crazy tale of one of Fire Emblem's least known characters becoming a huge influence in a game literally filled with every popular main character of the franchise. Heroes gave people a chance to get to know him, and I think it's great that Western fans can learn about some of the older games not released internationally. A controversial character for sure, but I think it's clear that Reinhardt's wild ride is far from over, and we still have to see what chaos he can bring when wielding his master sword.
Nice. Great video. Lots of nostalgia here. Lots of nostalgia. Lots of nostalgia. We're about to go back into Xenoblade though. You said need the FEH 4 remake? Bonfire. What the fuck does Bonfire do? Should I give him Bonfire? What does Bonfire do? Boost damage dealt by 50% of unit's defense. Bonfire? No. Why the fuck they said Bonfire? Bonfire? They say you could give them Bonfire, Luna, Iceberg, Moonbow, Ruptured Sky, or Glimmer. I might just stick with Moonbow. You said give him Ruptured Sky? What the fuck does Ruptured Sky do? Let me see. Ruptured Sky. Boost damage by 20% of foe's attack. If in combat against a dragon foe or a beast foe, boost damage by 40% instead of 20. Oh. Oh, that's actually pretty good. No, you said Rupture Sky does extra damage based on your attack. No, but it says boost damage by 20% of foe's attack. It's based off the foe. You said actually not worth it if you're using lull attack / res. So I should just stick with Moonbow. Okay. Fuck. I might spend money so I could get the refined Reinhardt. But I'm sad because I'm not gonna have Reinhardt's hands. I'm not gonna have the baby hands anymore. I might get the resplendent hero. Doesn't the resplendent hero give him a buff though? Like a stat buff? +2 to everything. You know how good that's gonna be? +2 to all his stats? I might bite the bullet. That means if I do it now, he's gonna have 45 HP, 51 attack, 25 speed, 34 defense, and 32 res. And I got him with Dire Thunder, Reposition, Moonbow, Death Blow 4, Lull Attack Res 3, Res Smoke 3, and I have him with Death Blow 3 as the S seal. Does Reinhardt have a refine with his weapon, or he still doesn't have a refine? He doesn't have a refine. Yo, hell no, they're not gonna give him a refine with his weapon. Yo, if they give him a refine with the weapon, it's gonna be like back like 2018. They keep skipping him. They don't want to give him the refine. That's why, because they know he was broken. He's still kind of broken. If they refine Dire Thunder, it'll only benefit Olwen, I bet. Is he still broken now? I feel like not as in the beginning, but he's still like a pretty good unit, especially like since that he's easily accessible to be like a free-to-play unit. You know why I want to pay for the Reinhardt shit? Is because I already +10'd him, so it's going to be very beneficial for me. If I do that with Reinhardt, should I make a full cavalry team? And they do give you a free one. Nah, but then if I have a full cavalry team, then I'm gonna have to start using shit like gold cavalry, or I don't know. It's mainly a PvE thing. Yeah, that would be good to have him, I guess, like as a PvE monster. Oh, he looks so good. He got pointy ass shoes now. His hands are big now. They fixed his hands. Damn, they fixed his hands, bro. Y'all ruined him. You're ruining it. You should have kept him with his small hands. With how stats are now, you don't really need to use those cavalry skills. True. I gotta find out a team that I can make with my Reinhardt though. Oh. Who was another? I think his name is Takumi. I think he was broken also in the beginning because he had close counter. Or distant counter. Not the distant counter, but yeah, close counter. And he could attack you depending on the range in the beginning. You said, but he fell off hard. He's trash now. Like, he's so bad. Did the guy make a video on him?
make a great team.
But high key, bro, remember the Christmas units? The first year Christmas units were so broken. They were like Christmas Rom, Crom, Christmas Robin, Christmas Starja, and then Christmas, what was her name? Lilith? They were so broken. Lissa. Man, I knew it started with an L. I'm like Lillian. Lilith. Lissa. Brave Lynn was good at first, though. You said, but she's not worth plus 10ing, definitely.
Keep it up. Everyone, let's go. Cure bullet. Take this. Come on, we need you to cool off.
Oh my god, please. I just want to fucking... He says, but I know Christmas Manuela got my... Yo, hold on. Pause this shit. There was somebody on my friends list that I saw. Bro, somebody on my friends list had a plus 10 Christmas Manuela. And I was like, there is no way somebody wailed out on Christmas time. I can't lie, bro. Her titties look like a cup of milk. Them shits was delicious. But goddamn, who was it? I gotta see if I find him on my friends list. Who is it? Let me see if I find him. It's Gonzalo, bitch ass. Oh my goodness. Bro, nah, Gonzalo, please. You gotta give me a rough estimate. Gonzalo, give me a rough estimate on how much you spent. Bro, here's the unit right here. I got the unit up right here. Look at this. Hold up. Yo, when I saw that, when I logged in the other day and I saw that unit, I said, wait a minute. Plus 10. Yo, plus 10 Christmas Manuela. Look at that. Attack Speed Form 3, Special Fighter 3. That's very good. Attack Smoke 3 and Mystic Boost. So she always healing up. Oh my goodness. Look at them delicious things. Nah, you must have cashed out. You must have. This man cashed out that day. He said, fuck Christmas presents. I'm getting myself a plus 10 Manuela. It's really hard to plus 10. Like, you really got to fork over a lot of money in one sitting, or like, you must have saved a lot of orbs. Gonzalo, you don't even have to tell me exactly how much you spent. Just give me like a rough estimate. Be like, I don't know, 300 plus or some shit. Cause man, you said, is that a booger on your phone screen? Where? Nah, it's nothing. Let's go. You said, and I'm Liddy. Oh, you Liddy? You drinking? You said, I got fucking lucky, bro? No way you got that lucky, dude. There's no way. You said, has a nut stain? Christmas Manuela was a 4-star. Focus on the banner, meaning that you could, okay, so that's good actually. So he didn't have to spend that much money. I thought she was just like an exclusive 5-star unit, because I was gonna say, yo, if he just got straight 5 stars back to back, like non-stop of her, I was about to say, yo, that's, you must have spent like damn near 500 plus. You said actually spent like 10 bucks on the ore pack. Not bad. You know who I really want? I wish I could plus 10. Really? Oh, her? So they don't want to make any new alts because it costs her too much money? Damn. Hey, you know what? Gonzalo, I'm glad that you didn't spend that much money. There were so many units on my friends list that they got like some broken shit. And I noticed from my friends list too, a lot of people use my Tiki. Cause every time I see like, every time I go back in and I look at like how much people I helped, my Tiki will always pop up. Who else is in my friends list? But then I would see people on my friends list with the weirdest plus 10 units. Yo, my sister got a plus 6 Otter. 40 plus 6 Otter. That bitch's attack is freaking 67. Otter and these mechanical units, the ones that are in the mechas that look like horses, those units are so broken because they could attack once and then run away in the same turn, which is bullshit to me. How can you just attack and then run away? They can attack and then get to safety. That's bullshit. There's another unit that could do that. That shit is broken. Why is the music like this? Bro, this is some end game music. You hear how the music sounds? It sounds triumphant, like we getting ready for a big fight.
I'm not sure how much longer I can last.
Pero pendeja, pero go. How did you fall down? Quest complete. All right. Man. But definitely Fire Emblem Heroes. I definitely want to play the game, but I want to be like obviously I just spent some money on Reinhardt. I wanted to spend money on Reinhardt just because he's plus 10, so it's gonna be beneficial for me. But any other unit, unless like I plus 5 them, I will not try to get that resplendent shit. Because the resplendent stat is actually pretty good. Who was another unit? Yo, remember this unit in Fire Emblem when he came out? Bro, I'm gonna describe the unit. He was an armored unit. He was a lance armored unit, and he had red armor, I think, and he had like crazy res. Remember him? I forgot his name, but I never got to pull that unit, and he was a bitch. Like an absolute bitch. Somebody in the chat has to remember his name. Harden, yes. That bitch. Yo, fuck Harden. Yeah, it was Fallen Harden. So broken. I remember I used to go up to him with mages thinking I'm gonna one-shot him, and he had OD res. And he had so much res and defense, he was literally almost impossible to take out. Brave Hector is the top tier. Yo, Brave Hector came out like 2 years ago, and he's still like one of the most broken units in the game.